Welcome back everyone. This is me Abiju here. Welcome to part 2 of this video. This time we're gonna go green. Just like I mentioned in my last video, we are going to do the tree installations plus grass installations. It's gonna be an upgrade like a cherry in the cake. This is very essential, the improvement of grass, trees and landscape. That's why this is one of my favorite part in the list, because I love modding and upgrading the trees and grasses in almost all Bethesda games. The first thing you need is the ground stuffs. The basement, which is improved doors and flora, improved trees and flora, improved trees and flora 2. You have to open all these 3. Then this is the default recommendation of the mod author itself. This is what we are going to go with. When you scroll down, you would see a lot of mods, but don't worry. If you look something here, or that means you have an option to choose one from the other. Okay, so overall the mods you have to install is not that big. Now let's open Far Cry Grass Expanded, Let There Be Flowers, and the very last Autumn Carpet using the scroll button. Open Improved Doors and Flora, click Files and download these 2. The next is Improved Trees and Flora, click Files and download this. Then Improved Trees and Flora 2, click Files, go and download these 2. Improved Trees and Flora and Improved Trees and Flora to update. We have to download this as well, but we'll do it later. The next, our base grass mode, which is Far Cry Inspired Grass Expanded. This is small mode, 3 MP. Do the manual download. The next is Let There Be Flowers. Click Files and go and download Let There Be Flowers. Click manual download. After you've done that, the next mode you have to download is Autumn Carpet. But it's only available in a Russian website, which is right over here. So you have to translate it to English if you don't know Russian. See, I have copy pasted the link to Microsoft Edge. It's asking me to translate. You could either use Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge. I'm using Microsoft Edge. So click translate. To download the mod, you need to create an account. Either login if you already have an account, or click sign up. I already have an account, so I'm going to click login. Or you could click entrance. Now click files and then download. Now that I downloaded this file, I'm going to copy this file and paste it in my Oblivion mod download list. After we downloaded Autumn Carpet or Auto Cover 1.1 from the Russian website, go and download Enhanced Vegetation. Download the version 1.1. So click manual download this 16 KB file, click manual download. Okay, after we download Enhanced Vegetation, we're going to go to the location where we download all the mod files. And I have 9 items in total. This is what we're going to install. For that, we need Rybash. We're going to open Rybash and go to installers, then drag and drop all these items into the installers tab. After all the files are copied into the package, we're going to arrange it according to the specific order in which we downloaded, which is Improved Doors and Flora, the very top. Then Improved Doors and Flora's update. These 2 files comes with this one mod. After the Improved Doors and Flora update, the next is Improved Trees and Flora. So let's drag and move it right below Improved Doors and Flora update. The next mod is Improved Doors and Flora 2. Then it's update. These 2 files comes with Improved Trees and Flora 2. The next is Far Cry Grass, and the next Let There Be Flowers. Right below it, we're gonna put Autumn Carpet, the file which we downloaded from the Russian website. And at the very bottom, it is Enhanced Vegetation. That is the tree mod which we're going to install. So as you could see, there is a white square instead of the red square right here for Far Cry Inspired Grass. Well, guess what? For this, it has multiple sub packages, and you have to install it in that particular way. You cannot do in the traditional model where we select all these and then click install. That doesn't happen for this. We're going to individually install Far Cry Inspired Grass and Enhanced Vegetation. So first, let's install all these 5 mods up to Improved Trees and Flora to update. Right click it and click install. As you can see, the mod installed in the chronological way which we downloaded. Now we're going to install Far Cry Inspired Grass. Select it and then click core in the sub package side over here. Now you have 2 options. You could either choose optional all plain like, or you could choose optional only highlights. Go with either one. So I'm going to go with optional all plain like. Now right click it again and then click install. after you made the two tick. Then choose let there be flowers and auto color. To select it, you could use the traditional left control and left mouse key. Right click it and click install. Now select enhance vegetation with your left mouse. Click time scale 30 because our default time scale for the game is 30. Unselect everything except enhance vegetation 125%. This is going to make the trees more gigantic. After we done that, right click it and click install. Go back to BEVILEX MODLIST where the grass, trees and landscape modes are present. Scroll down until it stops to show the other grass and tree variants, which is right over here where BEVILEX flora is. So what we're going to do is we're going to start downloading mods from this to below. So open BEVILEX flora, open tree bark HD reduced, open trees and flora, this update, improved fruits and vegetables and meat, must option, click that and go with cypress knee, why not? And it's asking you to choose between which type of flora mode you want. You could either have harvest flora. Harvest flora is something that helps you to pluck the flower where the flower disappears, just like in Skyrim when you pluck a flower. I'm going to go with harvest flower because it's immersive. Then the new mushroom retexture. So okay, let's download and install the mod up to here. So for the first mod, that is BEVILEX flora, you have to go back to the Russian website, click files and then download BEVILEX flora. After you download that, go to tree bark HD reduced, click files and then download the 76 MB, or it might subject to change the file size of the mod. Download tree bark HD reduced. After that, go back to improved trees and flora, click files. We already opened it from here, and then download improved trees and flora bark 2012, the update file. Click download. Improved fruits, vegetables, click files, scroll down and let's download both these mods. I'm going to use the scroll button to open these two download URLs into separate bars, and then we're going to download both these two. The next is cypress knee. We need to translate to English and then click files and then click download. Go to harvest flora, files and click manual download. Click slow download. The next is mushroom retexture. When I click it, it will take me to a media file download. Click download. By the time we are downloading these mods, I'm going to create a new folder called grass and trees. In here, I'm going to drag and drop all the downloaded and installed mods just to keep the folder clean and easily understandable. Since it's taking a lot of time to download it on my Mozilla, I'm going to use Internet Download Manager. Now that we have downloaded all these mods, we're going to install them. Go to a location where you have downloaded all the mods that I mentioned. Copy all the mod files. Go to Rybash. Just drag and drop all these. Now let's arrange it like we did before. The first, we go with BEVILEX flora, which is the mod which we downloaded at the very early. The next is tree bark HD reduced. Just drag and drop it right below BEVILEX flora, and it comes with tree bark update from the improved trees and flora which we downloaded. Next is improved fruits and vegetables. Drop it right below the tree bark update from improved trees and flora too. The next is the improved fruits and vegetables update, which is this one, IFVM update. Drop it right below improved fruits and vegetables. The next is cypress knee just below. And then harvest flora, which is here. The next one which we downloaded was mushroom retexture. So when I choose these files, none of them seems to have sub packages or any optional plugins which you have to selectively download. So we could install all these mods. Just select them just like this and then right click it and click install. So it's going to install in this particular arrangement. Now we're going to install trees for the expansion of Oblivion, that is Shivering Isles expansion. So I'm going to go with Shivering Isles Floriana Gloria. Floriana Gloria is one of my favorite mods that I used to use. Select the link and then scroll down, click files and download Lakshan Gaudi Revisit Shivering Isles. Click manual download and then click slow download. The next mod we're going to download is Blackwood Jungle and New Shadows for Trees. Open these two. Blackwood Jungle just makes the Blackwood area of the game jungle-like. Changes of JFE for Blackwood only. No other region will be changed with this. Okay, good. Click Files and download this one main file. Click Manual Download and click Slow Download. Next is New Shadows for Trees. Click Files and then Download. It's that simple. After we downloaded all these 3 mods, we're going to choose it, drag and drop these mods just like this. Arrange it in the right particular order. Click Install. It's installing in the particular order which we have chosen. Now click Mods right here. Let's playtest the game. Finally. Tick all them. Oh, you see the uncleanness here. The wrong mods overwriting the other one. Don't worry, that's why we have loot. Select loot. Open loot. Now click sort plugins. Make sure the game that is selected is test for Oblivion. After you sort it, click apply sort order and click update master list. And you go back to Rybash and wait for it to refresh. Now let's playtest the game. Let's go and click this icon to open it.